Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. We are almost going into our final week of Vlogmas, which is really weird to think about. I know I've said it several times, but it's really flown by this year. And yeah, I can't believe it. Tomorrow, I think, is 1 week from Christmas Eve, isn't it? So I think probably this is going to be a short and rather dull Vlogmas day because I'm in my office. I have a full day of work here and then I'm going home making dinner and everything, and then tonight I am going to my local church because we are having our final band rehearsal there tonight, and that's because tomorrow evening is the first of our 2 Christmas concerts with the band, and yeah, tomorrow is the church one. So we always try to secure the location like for one night before the concert, just because, you know, it makes it easier to get used to the different sound and everything inside that church. So yeah, if I can, I'll film a little bit inside the church. But yeah, we're having our rehearsal there tonight and everything. So I don't think that it will be very exciting today, but you know, it's my life. So, so today is, yeah, work day and rehearsal day. So I am wearing a True Buyers Nico top, one of many. I don't tend to wear this very often. And that's really kind of because of the pattern. So I don't really enjoy this kind of pattern, but this was, I think, the first Nico top I made, and that was, I wanted to try out the pattern. So this is fabric from Self-Made back in the day when it was called Stoff for Steel. So it's very old and I've washed it many times. I used to wear it like underneath a red dress that I had, so that I could use that dress in the winter time too. And as long as it's underneath things, I don't really mind it. But yeah, I try not to wear it when I have many like online meetings and everything, because it kind of, the camera gets confused because of the pattern of the top. So I can bring you in so you can have a really good look. But yeah, I don't really tend to wear it that much on its own, but I thought I would give it a go today. So I am going to have my coffee and then get started with work. But you know what, actually I am going to turn you around so that you can have a look at the amazing sky right outside of my office at the moment. So yeah. I'm sorry if you could see the reflection of my office lights in the window there, but have you seen this sky? Isn't it amazing? Yeah, I love that. So anyway, I'll get on with my work day and I'll check in with you later. My work day is over. I've come home, I've had dinner, which my excellent husband cooked for us. And I am soon heading out to my band practice. So I don't have really any time to start sewing now, I don't think, because I need to be leaving in 15 minutes for my band practice. And as I think I told you earlier today, we are rehearsing at my local church tonight because that's where the concert will be tomorrow. So it's always good to get a feel for the event space when you're playing. But yeah, just come into my sewing room really quickly to ask your opinion about some buttons for my husband's shirt, and then opening up my advent calendar. So yesterday I was able to get the shirt collar in, and I put this little label in, which is from Cozy Club Handmade, that says "You are the bee's knees" on one side and says "Be beautifully handmade" on the other. and I was able to hem it and everything. So the only things that I need to do now is obviously to insert the sleeves. They're all finished except for the buttonhole and the button. And then to put in all the buttons and the buttonholes on this shirt, and then it will be finished. But I don't really have a great button stash. That's something that I should really work on, because it's so annoying, isn't it? To like almost be finished with something. The only thing you need is, you know, buttons. But I do have these little coconut buttons from Selfmade. There are 10 of them in there, so that's enough. But do you think that this goes? I've never been able to do that very well. Or do you think these buttons are too sort of informal? Please give me your opinion. I won't have time to insert them today anyway, so yeah. But I think this shirt is looking pretty good so far. I mean, obviously it's not easy without the sleeves in, but yeah, I think it looks pretty nice, and I think he's really going to like it, because it's really totally his style, the way I see it anyway. So yeah, that was that. And now I'm going to open up my advent calendar for today. So it's the 16th, and it does feel like a fat quarter. So let's have a look, shall we? It is a fat quarter, and it is really, really lovely. It's like this creamy colour with little red berries on them. So very festive, of course. I don't know. What do you make your, what do you use your fat quarters for? I tend to use them for like backings on pillowcases and pocket linings and that kind of thing. But yeah, and earlier in November I actually used a couple of fat quarters to make these like Christmas tree napkins. But yeah, what do you think? What would you use this for? So, yeah, I mean, if I get a chance, I will film a little bit around the, or inside the church when I get there, if I can see it. It's pitch black outside, of course, but there's usually some lights and everything on the church. So yeah, if I get a chance, I will film a little bit up there. But it's going to be a very short Vlogmas day today, I think. But starting tomorrow, I'm on my Christmas holidays. So I had my final day of work today, actually, before my holidays. And it is lovely to think that I will have some days to sort of finish all the cleaning and the Christmas presents and maybe a little sewing, and not have to do it all in the afternoon, because that's sort of stress inducing, isn't it? So yeah, I look forward to having a few days off. My youngest daughter finishes school on Wednesday and my eldest on Friday. But tomorrow morning, my husband leaves for Berlin. He is heading off to a conference. And I know he just returned from Italy. He doesn't usually travel that much anymore. So this was sort of a coincidence that he's traveling like two weeks following. So yeah, I'm not terribly impressed maybe by the conference organizers, who felt like it was an excellent idea to have a conference the you know, last work week of December for most of us. But so tomorrow morning I will be getting up early and then dropping off my youngest daughter at school before I drive him to the train station. So yeah, it's going to be a busy few days coming now, but I hope that I'll be able to take you with me on more adventures. So hopefully the next few days of Vlogmas will be a little more interesting than today has been. But anyway, if I'm not able to sort of say goodbye up at the church, I'll just film a little bit from around there and sort of let you fade into that. And please do let me know what you think about the buttons. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.